welcome to my cooking channel. We're going to be making a vegetarian stir fry. We're going to start with none other than Finlandia pure grass-fed cow's butter. I also love a good Kerrygold. And you don't necessarily have to do butter. We can do oil. A coconut oil is a favorite, as is an olive oil. The main ingredient in this is smart ground plant-based crumbles. I almost said beef because our society is so meat-driven. I myself call it Meef, which means imitation beef. Meef. I don't know how it happened, my brain. So we're going to scramble that with some broccoli and some sweet potato. I'm trying to do this keto thing, so very minimal sweet potato. Also, do pardon my appearance. I just did a 30-minute high-intensity interval training workout since I'm self-quarantining with none other than Matt Ono. But back to the keto thing. We're going to put some sweet potatoes in to get the flavor and to get the antibiotical. There's something good in them. They're better than regular potatoes. Anyway, what we're going to do is to still get a flavor and an essence of them, we're going to vegetable peel ribbons. Just go right into the pot. Just using a nice nonstick skillet here. My butter's getting nice and melty. How dare you, Matt, sneaking in. That's Matt Ono. He's my partner in crime. I just recently witnessed his work from home voice while joining a Zoom call, and it was quite comical. All right, I'm gonna get just a couple of these to get the essence. I am making a two-person portion for Matt and I for a little bit of a late lunch on this Tuesday, which happens to be St. Patrick's Day. So top of the afternoon to you, not the morning. Morning for some, maybe in the service industry. Ooh, really sorry about what's happening to those folks, along with my actor, artist friends. But just a little PSA, if you need childcare, reach out to an artist. They are your go-to for nannying during the mandated stay indoors quarantina. Great. So we're getting the ribbons, they're getting crazy. I'm also gonna throw some broccoli in there. The meat is already cooked per se, so you just kind of want to warm it. So I'm gonna get my veggies cooking. I was fortunate enough to get some broccoli at Trader Jose's, aka Trader Joe's. And it was an ordeal, but I did get some broccoli. And though we are on lockdown, we can still go to the grocery store. And Mayor London Breed did say, do not panic, which always incites panic. So I'm not excited to go to the grocery store in the coming weeks. I definitely think Matt and I could get by, but I get cabin fever. I'm gonna need to stock something. Okay, we're looking pretty good in here. And we are gonna wanna flavor this and season it. So what I personally like to do is throw a little bit of some red pepper, in parentheses, cayenne pepper. A little shakety shake, shake, shake up into that. Looking good. And I just kind of use what I have. So I also have everything seasoning blend. It's like essentially everything but the bagel seasoning. So we got some salt, we got some onions, got some poppy seeds, got some black poppy seeds. No, we got sesame seeds, black sesame seeds. Oh, there's a poppy or two in there. And just give a quick little shaky shake. You never can put too much, except salt. You can put too much salt, but I love salt, so just drink more water. And you know what? Okay, So when the cayenne gets hot, it can get up into the lungs. This definitely is not a favorite part for Matt. I definitely can get through it, but yeah. Next, you know what? I'm feeling a little spicy. I'm gonna throw in some basil. Give it a little shakey shake, shake, shake. Sonora, shake that basil around. And, you know, I'm noticing my skillet, though it is non-stick, doesn't have a lot of butter in it as it's absorbed into the veggies or burned off. So I'm going to put a little splash of the little olive oil in there to just kind of wet the whistle of the pan. We'll give you a little sneak peek of what we're looking like. Looking pretty good. Let's see here. Now we're going to get our meef. It does say it has 6 servings, which is hilarious if you're a pigeon. That works, but for us humans, this is supposed to be 6 servings. Lol. So I do about half for Matt and I. So I guess it's a serving and a half per person. And I cut right into that bad boy. Just like that. Split it. Put the chunk in there. Get my little spatula. And just start jamming it. I'll give you a little... We're just kind of just, there you go. It's getting real crumbly. You just want to like break that up and kind of give the presence of ground beef. Also, as I look at this, I think it's hilarious that this is going to be 2 servings, but you know, portion control. I'm going to set you right back here. So while this sizzles, I am going to get some cheese and start preparing to grate that over this. Another fun thing that you can do to help if your vegetables aren't cooking quick enough is to go on over to the handy dandy faucet and give just a little splitch. You'll notice some steam coming off. This steam helps the veggies cook a little quicker. I myself like charred veggies, but in a stir fry, difficult to char. I don't want mushy, and I don't want like crunchy crunch. I want somewhere in the middle. So that's what we're doing. Okay, here's what we're looking like right now. Hard to see. Let's get a light on in here. There she blows. Great. Looking pretty good. Dare we call this broccoli meef? Who knows? Okay. There's the cayenne. Gets in that air and into the lungs. Alright. We're going to use some cheese here. I do favor the extra sharp Cabot cheese. I do love the vintage Cabot Reserve that can be found at Buy Right Market or also at Whole Foods, but it is price gouged. This has a similar flavor, and for $4.40 for a little over a pound, I'm okay with that. So I do stock up on that, and I got that from Trader Joe's, my man. So we're looking at our stir fry here. Give a little flippity flop. Looking pretty good, and I'm literally going to turn the heat off when I am ready to put the cheese in and just shred my little part out in there. Where's my little shredder? Great. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was an IKEA find. It does sure beat my old one, which I would love to show you. We may have actually thrown it away because it was just so teensy. Oh, here she blows. Here's the old cheese grater. Can I say upgrade ya? Great. I'm gonna give it a little hoppity flop. It's looking pretty good if you ask me. You know what? I forgot I do have some leafy greens I'd love to throw in there. Never too late for a leafy green. I do have spinach, but I also... Whoa, check that out. The cold never bothered me anyway. Speaking of frozen, Highly recommend Frozen 2. Frozen 1, whatever. Frozen 2, though, that's where it's at. But a fun little hack is when your spinach starts to get like a day before slimy, I throw mine in the freezer. And it's still good to go, y'all. You get a little crunchy crunch of the frozen leaves. I put about, I would say that's 1.5 cups frozen, maybe 1 cup thawed. I'm just gonna fold that in real quick. I'm really liking where this is going. Okay, and since it is spinach and it was, you know, this is already a hot dish, it's literally already melted. And by melted, just take a peek, see. It's literally already wilted in there, so it's good to go. That was a nice last minute a dish. A dish for a delish dish. Okay, so now my plan of attack here is to turn off the heat. It will still cook because, you know, science and hot stovery. And now I'm going to take my queso, which is Espanol, which is Spanish for cheese. I'm going to take my cheese grater and just get right on in there. I wonder if it's possible. Okay, I'm like on the verge of losing my phone through the crack behind. Ooh, this is a good view. Great. You're just going to get right up in there. Ooh, you know what? Accidents do happen, but we do make them happy mistakes. So I do see that there's some cheese that is sizzling on the outside of the pan. That'll be a nice little cheese cracker later. Great. So I would say I've used about 1/2 inch, approaching 3/4 of an inch. Dare we call this a full inch of cheese? Get a little tap, 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 get the little stragglers. And then there's always a couple that are like, no, I'm gonna hang on. Great. Now we're just gonna just kind of fold that bad boy in. All right. It's getting nice and melty. It'll kind of just like clump the meef together, which is okay. No problem there. You know, I do think, nervous. You should always try your food as you're cooking. I learned that while working at the Buy Right. However, I didn't do that once, so it's gonna be a mystery. Hopefully it's good. Let's just see where we're at. Get myself a fork here. Okay, broccoli, I can tell by the texture it's what I'm looking for. And I see this nice little clump. Great, I'm gonna just give this a taste to see if it's what we're looking for. Hot. You know, that's damn good. I do think it could use, ooh, there comes the heat from the cayenne pepper. I do think it could use a little salt, however. I do find that the sea salt fine crystals from Trader Joe's at like $1.79 a tube is a pretty good bargain. You can also use some Himalayan salt. Great. Ooh, that is a good flavor profile today. Just gonna mix that in. A reminder, heat is off, so nothing. Ooh, yes. Broccoli is kind of coming apart, which I'm loving. But it's not soggy. Great. And you could also add like some sliced avocado on top of this, which, you know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna get this served up on some plates. It is time for lunch. Alright, I'm gonna serve this right up. Yum yum. Yum yum. it is time for lunch. Are you excited? That's great. I'm gonna just get some avocado real quick and do a nice little, okay. There's our, his 2 o'clock meeting got canceled. This is great, folks. You know what? I think you know what it's like to cut an avocado, so I'm gonna leave you there. And that's cooking today. Let's just take a peek of what it looks like. Finished product. We got some Meef broccoli, sweet potato ribbon, and some spinach folded in. Well seasoned, well salted. Sounds like a good meal.